Hi guys, and welcome back to the Commentary Girl channel. Today I have a video that is more of an update on what really happened to Naya Rivera. This is a very sad story that I've been following for the past few days, and it's just incredibly sad, because I think we've all seen the reported news over the past 2 hours, and it's just incredibly sad. So let's get into this video from the beginning. Naya Rivera, born 12th of January 1987, is an American actress, model, and singer. She began her career as a child actress and a model, appearing in national television commercials and shows such as The Royal Family at the age of 4. Most of us know her from the hit show Glee, which ran from 2009 to 2015. And then for that role, she received nominations for numerous awards. She was signed to Columbia Records as a solo artist in 2011, and she released a single in 2013 called Sorry, featuring Big Sean. So on the 8th of July 2020, she was declared a missing person after her 4-year-old son was found alone in their rental boat at Lake Peru near Santa Clarita, California. The following day, the Ventura County Sheriff's Office officials reported that Rivera was presumed dead and they could be focusing the effort on recovering her body. Now, during this time, like at first when people heard that she was missing, a lot of people were doing their research and they found out that the lake is famous for having like rip curls and rip currents, and it's just a very unsafe space. So a lot of people had assumed that okay, maybe she drowned, but in an effort to be positive and in an effort to really believe that maybe she got lost in the park area or in the woods or something, a lot of people were sending prayers. A lot of people went out to search for her and hopefully find her. So a lot of people were mad at the fact that the Ventura County Sheriff's Office were assuming that she was already dead. So a lot of people really had hope, but obviously as the days went by, like people slowly started losing hope. After day 4, after day 5, you see it and you're like, oh my goodness, this is taking too long. Fans obviously all around the world have been keeping hope alive, hoping that maybe she got lost somewhere, maybe something happened, but that she would eventually be found and that she would be eventually found safe. But at the same time, a lot of us knew, and if you were somebody who followed her on her Instagram or followed her on her Twitter or anything like that.
If your house is on fire, what 3 things would you run back in for?
Josie, my diamonds. Oh, and the dogs.
Okay. And the dogs. Oh, and the dogs.
That's how it would be. I'd be out with the diamonds, and Josie would be like, oh, the dogs. The dogs.
Yeah.
You would know how much love she has for her son, and I think a lot of us knew that she wouldn't leave her son on a boat in the middle of a lake alone. So I think that also raised a lot of red flags in regards to whether or not she was okay or not, because nobody believed that she would leave her son alone. At this point in time, people were searching. There was divers, there was helicopters, and these searches, as the day went by, they had to be stopped at night because it was really dangerous to be diving down in the dark and in the waters and everything. So the searches were done only when they had daylight, and that obviously made it incredibly harder on her family, her friends and fans, because as the days went by, people are just wondering like, where are you? Are you safe? Are you okay? And unfortunately, as of 2 hours ago, it's been announced on Twitter that a body has been located. On the Ventura County Sheriff's Office Twitter account, they announced that a body has been found. So shortly after that tweet was made, they did another update and they said that at 2 o'clock they would be doing a press conference sort of thing. And then I'll play you guys a short clip of what happened in that broadcast.
We know from speaking with her son that he and Naya swam in the lake together at some point during their journey. It was during that time that her son described being helped into the boat by Naya, who boosted him onto the deck from behind. He told investigators that he looked back and saw her disappear under the surface of the water. Naya's son was later found asleep on the boat, which was adrift in the northern portion of the lake known as the Narrows, when a leasing agent searched for the watercraft, which was overdue for return. The young boy was wearing a life vest when he was found, and he was wrapped in a towel. An adult-sized life vest was found on the boat.
So as you guys can see from that broadcast, what happened is presumably very accidental. It is said that maybe she got tired in the end and she herself was just not able to get back onto the boat. This could be because she was tired. Obviously we don't know specifically what happened, but from the accounts from her 4-year-old son, he said that she pushed him onto the boat and then when he turned around she disappeared under the water. This is the saddest thing I've ever heard, not only for her family but especially for her son, because that is his last memory of his mother. The fact that, you know, he saw her go under and there was nothing that he could do about it but just sit on the boat and like wait for help to come. And obviously he was found because the boat rental has like a certain amount of hours in which you can rent the boat. So because they didn't come back at the prescribed time that they were supposed to come back in, the people from the rental company went in search for them, and that's how they found her son asleep on the boat. So I think we can be thankful that he didn't go back into the water unsupervised when he didn't see his mother. I think we can be thankful that he stayed on the boat and was able to sleep, because to lose both your daughter and your grandchild, for his father to lose a son, you know, it was just gonna be extra horrific. And all we can do is pray for her family. All we can do now is hope that they find peace, and all we can do now is hope that her son will eventually heal and that he will remember his mother for who she truly was, and somebody who loved him to the point where she literally gave her life for his. In regards to respecting her memory, respecting her family's grieving, respecting her fans grieving, respecting her friends that are grieving, and especially for her son, I really hope that people will respect that and stop with these conspiracy theories. I think there's a time and place for everything. There's a lot of people that are talking about the anniversary of the death of her co-star, which is the 7th year anniversary today. A lot of people are talking about those links and the fact that she was found today. A lot of people are talking about the fact that there's a quote-unquote Glee curse. A lot of people are discussing a lot of things, you know, even in regards to the lake's name and the meaning behind the name of the lake. It's really genuinely sad, and I feel like all of us as people need to remember that these people are people at the end of the day. Celebrities are people. They have families. They have people who are hurting right now, who are grieving. There's people behind the scenes who are really going through it, and that we should really take our time to be respectful, to be kind, to be nicer, and to sort of keep our comments to ourselves. You know, she leaves behind her 4-year-old son, her parents, her friends. That's it for this video. I'm just gonna do a little montage for her and say rest in peace, and hopefully her family will heal. Hopefully her son will heal from the trauma of, you know, not knowing what happened to his mom, especially because when he was asked, he did say himself that she just couldn't make it back onto the boat because she was swimming. So all of that trauma and all of that that's going on, so we have to pray for her family, pray for her friends, pray for the Glee fandom. And honestly, guys, lead with kindness. Don't let's can it with the conspiracy theories, okay? Yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Bye.
For you, there'll be no more crime. For